Good morning, everybody. Well, to be fair, it's probably not morning when you're watching this. It's probably evening. But anyway, hello. Welcome back to the Bolton Wanderers Career Mode, FC25. Season 2. We're in the Championship now, episode number 3. In case you missed the last one, if you have, you're a fraud. But anyway, this is what the league table is looking like. We've played 3 games. A little bit of a shaky start, to be honest. 1 win, 1 draw and a loss. But we are only 3 points off the top of the league. The plan for today's episode is to get through as many games as we can. And we've also got transfer deadline day. Which is interesting because we've got 5 million quid to spend. And I've still not bought a right midfielder yet. So that is well and truly on the shopping list. But anyway, we've got Middlesbrough first. Is it at home or is it away? It's at home. Middlesbrough at home. Now, we got beat at home last time, I think, by Blackburn as well, which weren't nice. So, we need our first win at home. Let's have a look what the team's looking like for this. Go at it with Carlos Martin and Aaron Collins up front. Dion Charles, he can't even sit on the bench because he's got an injury at the minute, a 4-week injury. Youssef and Leonard are absolutely knackered. And they're my only substitute wingers. So pretty much these two are going to have to do all game. This is why I need some fresh legs in, man. I need some fresh legs in that area of the pitch. Jakob's shattered as well, so he can't really sit the bench. So we're going to put Morley on the bench. And I'm going to put George on the bench as well instead of Leonard. But in terms of the starting 11, everyone seems okay. Everyone seems okay to start. The rating of the team now, it's gone away from high 60s. It's looking early, low 70s. Between 74 and 71. 70, actually, apart from him, who's not going to be in the starting lineup anymore after the deadline day. So, Middlesbrough at home. I've still not forgiven them from the Carling Cup final in 2003. Was it? No, 2004 Carling Cup final when I went there when I was like 11 and they beat us. Right, here we go. Back at home, back at the Reebok. It did just come up pre-match saying that striker for them has scored 4 in his last 3. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on him. I've just gotten used to not having the ball as much in the past few games, playing against these better teams. But hopefully we'll grow into the season and we'll start having a lot more of the ball in some of these games. So we have it, we'll look after it until a chance comes. Great ball from Carlos. Oh, I couldn't tell if it was Carlos or Collins who played the pass. Carlos is on the red boots, right? A little bit more exotic boots for the Spaniard. Makes sense, really. Do you know what I like, though? I like that the strikers stay high. Because now when we get the ball like that, the strikers are up. Martin, can he get a shot off? He can. Oh, good save. Good save from the keeper there. Yeah, I like it that the strikers stay high and they stay compact in the middle as well together. So when we need an out ball, you know, they're both there, they're close to each other. Well in. Oh, ref, I'm sorry, ref, you can't be giving them. The game's gone. The game's gone if you're giving them, ref. Oh, shit. Right, stand up strong here. That's it, totally well in, son. But the midfield isn't there. Oh, no. So I've won the ball with my defender. And it's literally defenders and midfielders there all together. And then the attackers up there. The midfield should be somewhere, well, in the middle to pick the ball up. And that guy that they warned me about, he's scored again. Job, let's start getting you on this ball, mate. That's it, look at him. He's running away. Josh is open now. That's it, create a bit of space. Collins. See that little run, though? That little run from Job created the space. Well in, Sheehan. Back post. Flick on. Oh. Joe carrying the ball, he just a little 10-yard dribble, dragged a couple of defenders out of position. We need to be doing stuff like that. I don't want to go 2 home games without a win. People's going to be ripping up the season tickets here. Although my goal for the season is a mid-table finish. You know what I mean? We're a newly promoted team. They're not going to expect back-to-back promotions, but it'd be nice. But I mean, if I have to do 2 seasons in the Championship, it is what it is, isn't it? I'd rather not, but it is what it is. Carlos Martin gets the ball here now. Go on, Job. Job again. Hit it. Oh! What a screamer! That little 1-2 from the centre mids in the middle of the park. And then he's picked it up. He's took a chance on it. You know, if you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the raffle. And he's won the jackpot with that one. Look at that. Look at that. I could be a commentator, couldn't I, say stuff like that? I could genuinely be a commentator. Go on, Geordie, show us. Get at him. Back stick. Someone get up there. Back post. Go on, the boys. We'll take a corner. They don't want it now. Look at us. Look at me. My guy looks like he should be boxing rather than football management. Look at the state of him. He looks solid, doesn't he? Great ball in. Oh, it's a shit ball. It's a shit ball, but we've made the most of it. Rico gets his head on it. Let's get Josh taking these, and I'm going to change this in my proper settings after this game. Ball's in. Get up there. Oh, it's it, Job. Great save. Win the header. Job, finish. Yes, Carlos Martin. A bit of a scramble in the box, but we take it. Do you know what he's showing there? £4 million worth of striker's instinct. Look at that. Look at him peel off. Do you know what? It's the subtle things that you don't notice in your strikers. I'll show you. There you go. He's got his eyes on the ball. There's the ball. Where's the ball? There it is. He's got his eyes on it. Let's put it into slow-mo. Watch what he does here. He's being marked here. He's lingering about at the back stick. Job's had his shot. And anyone, right? Any striker knows to do this. Jones is marking him here. Look, he's got a man on him. The ball's in the air. He's anticipating. It's this movement now. Just stop it there, right? This movement now from him creates this goal because you watch Jones, his eyes are glued to the football. Look at that. Step to one side. When the header's saved, he's there. And that's all it is. He's going one way. He's going one way. He's going one way there now. He's going. Stop. Turn. On your heels. Look, bang. He's made that space for himself and he's scored the goal. You can't coach it. You can't coach it. You've either got it or you haven't. And luckily for us, Carlos Martin has got it. I knew I saw something in that lad. Get me on. I'll tell you what. Get me on match of the day. Never mind a career mode. Get me on match of the fucking day. That coffee is on the verge of being cold now, but that's the life of a manager. You sometimes need a cold brew because you're locked in. Go on, Job. Oh, look at him. That's what we've been missing in the midfield. Look at that. Is he going to bang that again? Surely not. Oh, my God. Do you know what he's reminding me of with his runs and everything? The way he turns, the way he's strong, he's quick. It's a prime Yaya Toure in the middle. He's a championship prime Yaya Toure. The touch he's got on him. Gonzalez picks it up now. Carlos Martin. Have we got the run from Collins? We have. Oh, he can't get away from his man, though. He can't get away from his man. Might look to get some subs on in the next 10, ref. Jamal Lewis has just been run through here. I was anticipating the cut inside, so I've gone for that. Oh, he's good, though. Let's have a look what we've got here. I don't want to... You know what I mean? Some of my subs that was there was already knackered from playing midweek in the last episode. That cup game that we lost. I'm going to take Josh Sheehan off for Morley, just to give him a fresh rest. Carter's right-footed. I'm going to bring... I know he likes to be a centre mid, but I think he's a creative enough player. He can be diverse enough. He can do a job on the right. My substitute wingers have got nothing in the tank, you know what I mean? They can't give me anything. So if I put him there, he'll probably just pull a little bit further inside. Take a bit of width away, but we're all right. Here he is, Carter. Oh, he doesn't like it out there. Terrible manager. Who's this manager? Who's this manager putting centre mids on the wing? Morley. Plays it into Carter, the fresh man on. He's coming inside like we thought he would. Then he's going back outside. Mariah. Carlos, get back stick for me. It's coming in. Little one down, nod it down. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's falls to him. Carlos Martin! He has got that striker's instinct. I won't go into the replay and completely analyse that, but you saw it, didn't you? You saw what he did. He pulled off, he waited, he's in the right place. It's easy to be offside from that. Very easy for a striker to be offside there. Look at that. He just gets in the space. He could find space in the reduced section at Asda at 7 PM and let me tell you now, there's no space there because it's absolutely rancid with people trying to get 50p off some meat. But he'd find space. I mean, you look at the goals that I've scored. You can say what you want about the movement, and trust me, I will. The first goal was a screamer, right? 9 times out of 10 they don't go in. The second goal was a rebound. Yeah, the striker's in the right position, but I've had a shot that's missed and he's been in there in the right place at the right time. And then my third goal was a similar sort of thing. I've had a shot and it's fallen to me. You know, on another day, I don't score a goal here. I don't think we've created loads, but you take away the 3 points at the end of the day. That Carter though, he's doing a little job down that side. It was more just to keep the legs fresh rather than, oh yeah, he's going to do a good job out there. Right, and with that, let's get into transfer deadline day and see what we can do business-wise for this this right mid. Right, this is the shortlist that we've managed to put together for our right midfielder. As you can see, there's quite a few players on it. This guy's the lowest rated out of the lot, but he's 19 years old and he's 67 rated. So he's already on Yusuf level, and he's like 7 years younger than him, and he's free. So I'm thinking about picking him up, even if he's sent straight out on loan. You know, he's a £2 million player. I'm thinking about just picking him up, sending him out on loan for the season. You know, you never know what he could turn into. I think it's rather us having him than somebody else. Because he'll be on low wages as well. I know it's just a case of weeding these down to what we want and who we want. We've just played against Middlesbrough and I didn't see anything from this lad. Didn't see anything from him at all. What's he playing? I don't know. Shooting 57, that worries me. I mean, I've always said I don't mind a veteran of a player, and you're looking here at Bobby Reid. 38 grand a week though, that does put me off slightly. Darko Cherlinov, a 34 grand a week. Again, it's wages, isn't it? Some wages are very high. I must admit, I am leaning towards this Jones. I mean, his shooting's not the best though. His shooting's not the best. Wes Burns here at Ipswich. It doesn't necessarily have to. He's got a lot of play styles as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be a player that's gonna play for me forever. They might do 1 season. They might do 2 seasons. He's got whipped pass, rapid, quick step, relentless, and Travella. His crossing 71. He's rapid. He's a right footer playing down the right, which is what I want. I could get a season out of him. Maybe 2 seasons out of him. Market value 1.9 million, so he's in my budget. I could try and pick up Burns and then get Christian Rossi. Three-star weak foot. Oh, but Fellows. What about Tom Fellows? His passing's better than Burns's. And he's 8 years younger than him. He's got a better weak foot. Oh, Tom Fellows. He's not slow either with 84 and 82. His crossing's 75. I think Tom Fellows might be the one that I want. I'll tell you what the negatives of everyone are, right? 30 years old, so after a few years, he's going to start going downhill. I don't really see I genuinely don't see many negatives in him. Shooting 57. 32 years old. And wages. Wages 34.5 grand. This lad I've not really looked too much into, but it just doesn't excite me. But I don't know why, actually, because he is quite good. Let me just get rid of some of these that I'm not going to get. Not going to get you, or you. Let's just compare these two. There's not much in the price. 2-star weak foot, actually. That puts me off a bit. I'm going to try and do a bit of business with West Brom here. Now, we have sold someone to West Brom. We sold McAtee to West Brom. So there's a little bit of a relationship there. Let's see if we can do a business here. If I offer them 3 million, he's worth 2.9. If I offer them 3 million, would they be keen for that? 3 million to sign Fellows. Could we agree on that? Oh, they want Morley. Do you want Morley and 2.2? Right, I'm not going to sell them Morley. But I will offer 3.4. 3.4, but you're not taking Morley off me. Don't try and take me squad depth. This is what I'm trying to patch. I'm trying to fix me squad depth. Right, do you want an extra 100 grand? 3.5 mil. 3.5 mil, we'll take it. Tom Fellows will be a lot better down that right side for us than S2E3 and Yusuf. And then we'll try and get that Rossi in as well. And send him straight out on loan. We'll try and do that. I'm going to say he's crucial because he will be. 4-year contract. Yeah, because in 4 seasons, he might not be at the level that I want anyway. And if he is, I can always do 2 and then renew it for another 2. Salary. Right. He's on 24 at the minute. He might have to take a bit of a wage drop, but if I offer him 20 with 150 grand paid up front. Remember my goal as well. One of my goals is to finish the season with no budget left. So I could do with spending this. Are they going to be keen for that? It's only a 4 grand pay cut. He's up for it. We've got him. He's in. Welcome, Tom Fellows. He's got his suit on. I don't think he had socks on then, though. He's meeting some of the boys. Getting put through his paces. I hate how it's the exact same cutscene every single time, though. There we go. 3.5 million quid. So the big signings this season, we'll go through our transfer window in a sec. He's a lot better than him. He's a lot better than S2E3. We'll try and pick this lad up as well. It'll be a free signing for us, so we'll try and pick him up. He's only 18. He wants a rotation, which he can have. Recommended wages 10.5. 5-year contract as well. Look at the mullet on him. No release clause. He's after 10.5. We'll offer him 11. We'll just offer him 11 with no wage, with no signing on fee. See how we get on with that. Straight in. So I don't even know what his rating is. I would guess mid-60s. But at 18 years old, Andy's going to go straight out on loan. Let's see what they reckon about that. Price rating's got to be here because I didn't pay for him. What rated is he? 67. Good squad player. That's not bad for free. Let's have a look in the squad hub, see if we can get him away. If nobody takes him, I'll make it our job to do it. I'll make it our job to play him and get him better. Add him to the loan list. Fellows has come in and he's taken that number 7 shirt as well straight away. It was vacant and I did leave it that way, knowing that someone was going to come in. Let me stick a development plan on him because everyone else has got one. Offer received for Rossi. Oh, Ipswich would be a good move for him. Montpellier with a 1-year loan. We'll accept that one. And then Ipswich, a loan to buy. Let me delegate that and just change it to a loan. You know, if the assistant manager can negotiate with them that it's just a loan with no buy, I'll let him go. He might come back. He might come back 70, 71 rated next season if he plays a lot. We'll accept both of them loans. We've got 3 hours of deadline day remaining. Hopefully he goes in that time. If he doesn't, I'll play him, but it will only be part of a squad player. There he goes. Which one did he go for? Our Italian superstar, our Italian stallion. He's gone over to France. He's gone to Montpellier, and I'm all right with that. Oh, let's have a look at some of the big deals, actually, from around the world. Rodrigo to Arsenal, £134 million. Wow. Openda to PSG. Theo Hernandez has gone to Bayern Munich. Bruno Fernandes has gone to PSG. This guy is scoring a lot of goals recently, and now he's gone over to Leverkusen. Fair play to him. I think we're going to see him in the Premier League soon. Boniface to Barcelona. I'm just trying to look at the English ones if I can, because that's the ones who we're going to come up against, potentially. Mike Maignan over to Newcastle. Oh, Lissandro Martinez. So United have sold Martinez and Fernandes. Liverpool sold Alisson. Liverpool has also sold Gakpo. Liverpool have also sold Salah. Who've they got? Garnacho's gone to Tottenham. United's brought Kudos in to replace what they've sold. Kolo Muani's coming to Liverpool. Reece James has gone to Roma. He'll be injured all the time anyway. Alex Ramiro's coming to Man City. They've sold Kobe Mainoo as well. Liverpool sold Van Dijk to Arsenal. 37 mil. These transfers are mad. 37 million. Van Dijk to Arsenal. Marmoush, Omar Marmoush. Jared Bowen's gone to Napoli. It's a weird one. There's some weird signings here. There's some very weird signings. Let's have a look at our club. Right, so players out. McAtee, Conway, Mendes Gomez, Kubene, Dan. I never even try saying his last name. Dan, Dempsey, and then we've brought in, look at that, we've sold Deadwood that didn't play. Look at our business that we have done though. Look at our business that we have done. Carlos Martin, 4 mil. Bellingham, 5 mil. Lolos has been sold. Big Vic's been sold. Tom Fellows has come in, 3.5 million. Free signing, free signing, free signing, and a free signing that's gone out on loan. We do well out of the free agents. When you think last season we brought in Jakob, we brought in Yusuf, and we brought in Gonzalez, all for free. And the big parts of our team. We've got some games to play now though. Let's have a look who we've got. Stoke, Blackpool and Coventry we've got to play. And then we're getting into a busy old month down there. Right, you know the drill. I'll lock in now. I'll play these 3 games against Stoke, Blackpool and Coventry. Let's have a quick look at the standings. And at the minute, we are in the playoff. We are in the playoff place. Oh no, we're not. We're just outside it. Birmingham, though, they came up with us last season and the top of the league. Just goes to show, you know, we've got a chance here. Stoke and Blackpool are directly below us. And Coventry Coventry's got 1 point. Right, let me get these 3 games done. Hopefully 9 points. At the very least, we want 6, 7 points, don't we? Like, at the very least. I'll let you know how we get on. Right then, let's get into the voiceover for the next 3 games. Can we do it on a cold night in Stoke? Bang. Job can. What a goal that is. It's not actually a cold night in Stoke. It's just a chilly afternoon, really. It's not night time, is it? But we'll have another look at that, you know. I think it's worth another look. Measures it up, gets it on his right. If anything, I think that was better than his other screamer that he scored. But it just shows that he has got that in the locker. Now, this is bullshit. I tell you now, that's bullshit. Never have read that. The game's gone soft. Jamal Lewis is pleading his case, but I'm sorry, Rico. He's made his mind up. You've got to go, lad. You've got to go. Nothing in that. The game is absolutely gone. I'm fuming on the sidelines, but obviously now we're a man light. They're coming at us. Another one from the ref. I think it's soft. I wasn't happy when I was recording this. Like, I genuinely wasn't happy with that. It obviously backed us up against it from the spot. Like, what can you expect from him? He's done his best. He's picked a side, but yeah, 1 apiece now. And then Stoke just keep coming forward at us now. They win a corner, so you know what's going to happen now, don't you? He heads it back out to him. I don't know if that was a training ground routine or it just happened, but poor defending from me. They go through, and they're in again. 2-1 down now with 10 men. Stoke's not a nice place to come in the best of times, is it? But especially now. But then we keep going at them though. Sheehan has a strike here. Just misses, and then the rebound gets like deflected onto me striker, which was unfortunate. But they're coming through again now. Already 2-1 up. Baxter equal to it. Keeps us in the game. Going into the second half now, 65th minute. They're through 1-on-1. I'll tell you now, if he finished that chip, it would have been game over. But it's not game over. As Dion Charles gets played through, he's not played much football this season yet. And it shows, doesn't it? Look at that, his sharpness. It all goes down to that. And then they get through again, 1v1. Poor defending again, but Baxter equal to it. 80th minute now, Jakob plays it over. Look at the touch from Dion. Wow, look at the... Genuinely, I'm going to show it again. Look at the touch from him there. He's just missed the chance. His head's not gone. He's kept his head in the game. And watch this. Little touch off the thigh. He's got a man all over him there. He's got a man all over him, but it doesn't stop him from absolutely levering it into the top corner. Go on, Dion. Welcome back, mate. But then, in stoppage time, look at this. 92nd minute. Baxter makes another save. And they score with a rebound header. And my players' heads have absolutely gone. You graft, and then that happens. Work hard all game with 10 men. Playing against 12 because the ref's obviously on theirs. But yeah, we lost that game 3-2, unfortunately. Into the Blackpool game now, and they're on the front foot from the start. Look at that. He's flashed it just wide of the post. But we press the keeper, make him kick it long. He doesn't want to kick it long, but then Sheehan picks the ball up. And has another decent little strike. You know what? These long shots are actually working out for us. Obviously, it's not gone in on that occasion. But Rico's suspended this game. Hottie stepped up and said, I'll go front stick. I know Rico's suspended, but I'll go front stick for you. And they come again. But that Josie fella, he's put too wide of the post now. Sorry, just having a drink while I'm on the voiceover. Another strike there, save from the keeper. Job, though, testing him. And Hottie probably should have done better with that one. But yeah, going into half-time, still 1-0. Last chance of the half there, and it stays 1-0 there going into half-time. Second half kicks off. Look at this straight from the kick-off. Out wide to Fellows. Fellows plays it straight back to Collins. Lays it off to Carlos Martin. I would have loved it if that went in, because it was literally straight from the kick-off with 3 players, bang and go. But now Collins comes through. Bottom corner. He's rolling back to last season when he was scoring them week in, week out. We needed the cushion, you know. We needed the cushion because we've seen what happened against Stoke. And now we push to get a third, but Carlos Martin puts it straight at the keeper there. Yeah, you've seen what happened against Stoke. You need to be putting your chances away. And Carlos Martin's played through once again. He don't miss this chance though. Look at that. What a finish. Into the far corner. Left foot, right foot. He's got it all, this lad. He's got it all. Going into the next game, I think it's Coventry, is it? Yeah, Coventry. Collins puts it in. When I said he's got it all, maybe he's not got the header, because look what he's just done with that chance. Fellows plays it wide. Knocked in by Gonzalez. Job with the strike. And the keeper tips it behind. Tough game this, I'm not going to lie to you. It was tough to get in behind them. They defended well. But Carlos Martin there, he's just hounding them. They can't get away. I probably should have passed that, but I've gone for a little outside of the boot poke into the bottom corner, and it's not worked out. 47th minute, Carlos is still getting into the game. He's still getting the chances, and that's what's important. Rico with the header, and it's been saved. We're into the 59th minute now, and we're all the way to stoppage time now. Last chance of the game, and Carlos gets his pass wrong, and the game, unfortunately, does finish 0-0. So, there you go. Them's the highlights. Right, I think that pretty much sums it up for this episode. It's been a very mixed bag. That Stoke game was bullshit. That was never a red card. That was never a red card. The ref ruined that game. Made it all about himself. You can't be doing that if you're a ref. 3-0 win against Blackpool. And then I'm not going to lie, I went into the Coventry one thinking, yeah, this is going to be another win. I think they were like 22nd in the league or something. And I thought, do you know what? This is quite an easy one. And it turned out we couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. But two wins, a draw and a loss from today's episode, as well as a deadline day window where we signed the player that we needed in the position that we needed. I don't think it's been too bad. Let's take a look at the way things are looking at the minute. Right, league table wise, we are in 11th, but we've got a game in hand on everybody above us basically. And our next game's against Norwich. Norwich are struggling a little bit. They've only picked up points from 3 out of the 7 games so far. If we're to win and go up to 14 points with a 5-goal difference, yeah, we could go up to 5th, with a win in our next game. Brentford's going to play as well. But we'll definitely be in the playoffs with a win. If we can win that next game, we'll definitely be up into the playoffs. Let's have a look at the player stats. Yeah, this is what I wanted to look at. That guy from Stoke, he scored a couple against us as well, didn't he? It's not ideal, that. Not ideal that he's up there. Carlos Martin with 5 goals in 7 games. Not a bad start to the league for that lad. Any more of ours up there? No. Are the goals tailing off a little bit? It looks like it. Assists, have we got anyone in there? Gonzalez, Brian Gonzalez with the 3 assists. Look at him, he's doing a job. Hayden Hackney at the top for Middlesbrough. Nathan Baxter, he's got 3 clean sheets. See, we're still defensively sound. I just need to be scoring more goals. Big Rico, how have you been sent off twice in out games, mate? How have you been sent off twice already? Let's have a look at my squad up and just see my players' performance. Not ask what everyone else is doing. Let's see what we're doing. Going off goals, right. Martin's got 5 and Collins got 4. That's our starting strike force. That's not bad, really. That's not bad, 9 goals between them. Could probably do with that in a few more. Bellingham's got a couple of screamers. He don't mind. Job, he don't mind popping up with a screamer. But then you look where else the goals are coming from, right? 1 from our left midfielder. 1 from a centre-back, header off a corner. Jakob's popped up with 1. And Dion's got 1. Is that good enough? Is that good enough from everyone? Dion, 7 games, 1 goal. Rico Santos, I think he can't get them headers anymore. He can't get the headers off the corners. Last season, he was guaranteed. Every episode, he was scoring at least 1 header, weren't he? He can't do it this season. Something's happened. I don't know if the defenders are too good. I've just automatically gone shit at taking corners. I don't know what's going on. Fellows, he's new. Let's not judge him just yet. He's only played 4 games. But like, Sheehan, he's only got 1 assist. 3 games with him, he's not done anything. Done nothing in his 3 games. 9 games for him, only 1 assist. Let's have a look who's got the most assists. 3, innit? 3, 2, 1 for Mariah, 1 for Fellows, 1 for Sheehan, 1 for Collins, 1 for Martin, and 1 for Leonard. I've got Bellingham there, 5 million quid. He's not set a goal up for me yet. We'll see how we get on. I mean, our goal is to finish mid-table. And we are currently... we're currently sat... I don't know why it says 7th, because it's just told us we're 11th. But our manager rating has gone back up to 85. Domestic success, finish mid-table. I'm fairly confident we can do it. Mid-table finish, I think we can. I think we'll be somewhere. I don't think we'll go up automatic. We'll finish somewhere between 3rd. Anywhere between 3rd and 10th, I would have thought. I'm going to try and push the playoffs, obviously. We'll finish in that bracket. We won't be up there, but we'll be in there. Do you know what I mean? If I can get a playoffs and get us up in the first season, that'll be amazing, and the team will need a lot of work then. It's all down to the FA Cup for that critical one. Let's see who we draw against. When the FA Cup games come, our strongest team needs to go out in the FA Cup, because one bad match and you've ruined the objective, whereas the Championship, I can afford to put a weaker team in around the FA Cup. Do you know what I mean? Because we've got 40 odd games to pull that objective back. Whereas the FA Cup, you get one match and that's it. Nothing for that. Youth development, it's a low priority, but I'm not really asked about doing it. 20 matches is a lot. 4 youth players playing in 20 matches. It's just too much. That one's already done. Sell 2 players and sign 3 important. See, that's done. It says 5 out of 5 complete. The only thing I need to do is finish the season without any unspent transfer budget. So when January comes, because you never know, we might sell someone and then we might buy. I don't know what's going to happen. Someone might hand in a transfer request. So once January's been and gone, whatever budget we've got, we'll chuck at either the youth staff or scouts or something. We'll just get rid of all our money. So then we've got no budget left. They've got nothing to mourn about. That should be done. That should be done unless we get a tough FA Cup draw. And yeah, we're here now. And we're doing a bit up the Bolton in the Championship. Looking forward to the next episode. Get through quite a lot of games, I think, in the next one. Let's try and get through, I don't know how many games. We'll see how we're feeling on the day of recording. But thank you for watching. If you do like this content, please subscribe, please like, and I'll keep these videos coming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you. See you later. Love you, everyone.